Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this again. Don't know how much is going to help, but I'm going to try it again. All right, listen to me. There used to be a time when America used to be the greatest creditor nation on the face of planet Earth. Now we are the greatest debtor nation, mind you. And China is no longer loaning us any more money. But they do want the interest off our debt. Matter of fact, they'd love to have it all back, but they know they're not going to get it all back. Mind you, China is supposed to be a communist country. Is that right? Why are we doing business with them? Why? Why all these goods and services? Why are they buying up half the United States of America? You know the reason why? Because the people, so-called elected, I call selected to political office, have an agenda. They do not know how to balance the budget. And they have no plans on balancing the budget. And, of course, it stands to understand, whenever you see this circus, this dog and pony show, President Trump or all the Congress and House and everybody, squawking, crying and screaming and hollering about funding the government for who knows how long. Funded with what? We have no gold that backs up our dollar. Now, I'm going to tell you something that the news media don't tell you, all right? Or the government won't tell you. You may know this, but I'm going to tell you why as well. America, we broke. Broker than Cooter Brown. We are broke as a country. Well, how in the world do we continue to keep printing money out of thin air? Well, here is the answer to that one. Because we have something that's called gold. Oh, wait a minute, Pastor Dowell. I thought you said we didn't have no gold. Let me finish. No, we have access to something called black gold. That's called oil. And the dollar is only as good as the amount of oil we're able to get out of the ground overseas. Why do you think that we have surrounded Iran? You don't believe me? Go check this out. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you something here. I'll be right back. Did you see all those military bases around the country of Iran? Did you see it? You know the reason why they're there? Because the dollar is the only, it only can continue to stay afloat if it's the world's reserve currency and is backed up by that black gold that we seem to take from other countries. And I know, think about it for a second. What did Iran do that caused us to want to put sanctions against it? What did it do? I'll tell you exactly what it did. And it really sent a shot across the bow on this. In 2016, Iran says, you know what? We're sick and tired of you Americans. We're tired of you Americans. They're no longer doing any trading in dollars. It's all in euros now. Why do you think we continue to keep seeing our gas prices go up at the pump? Do you know the reason why? Because we have a debt that we have to continue to fund. And they know that Americans got to go to work and they'll do anything they can to keep up their lifestyle. So we keep watching prices creep up because our Congress, our president, don't have the stomach to balance the budget. because they know how much pain, infinite pain, it will cause not only them, but the American public if we really truly do what we need to do, which is very unpopular, and don't hate me for this: raise interest rates. Now, of course, you learn how to live simple. Got your nice little homestead or tiny home, way out in the woods somewhere. You stored food, stockpile water, all those good stuff. You don't have to worry about it, do you? You don't have to worry about it at all. Get a nice deep well, where you hit a spring or water aquifer. But our country is broke. And the only reason why we're in Iran is because we're going to go to war with them. We've already been to war with them. You just don't see it the way that they see it. I mean, we're going into Iran. And we're over there only for one reason: oil. And we have to trump up charges in order to be over there. So they use the news media, which is not a press, freedom of press. It's not for the people. It's not of us. It's not of the people, for the people, and by the people. That's what the world will not tell you. That's what America will not tell you. You know what? Not only that, countries are fleeing the dollars like a rat flees a sinking ship to save its hide. Believe it or not, even a rat got enough sense to know that the ship is sinking. So there you have it in a nutshell. We're broke. We're going to continue to go from broke to broker, to the point I don't even think America is ever going to be what you call a third world order status. No, I think it's going to be fifth world order status. That's how bad things are. Oh, Pastor Dowell, I don't believe it. Yeah, I know. As long as they got that printing press. Now, my question to you is this, and I'm going to leave this video with this. When your world gets rocked, and when your fear and desolation come up on you like sudden destruction, and watch this, when your government can no longer take taxes from you through false representation, so-called representation up there, when all the countries of the world stop trading in dollars, I've got a question for you to ponder on the rest of this weekend. What are you going to do? Maybe you follow me over in Patreon and stuff, you'll probably be prepared and probably have answers for questions like that. It's a good question. You have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.